Hello, Collective, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into Esoteric Guidance, and my name is Naru. And the energy is really simple. It started yesterday, and I don't know how many of you are feeling it, or how many of you are resonating with it, or what side of the fence you're on in regards to it, and the judgments and the sentences that are being handed down. I saw an article yesterday about another celebrity, last name Stokes, who was sentenced to 25 years, 25 to life. Someone else may be getting 25 to life for murdering, unaliving someone, red rumming someone. Sorry, YouTube. Okay, so again, hello, and thank you for tuning in. I function a little different than most. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, and here on assignment like you are. Here on assignment. If there's any difference between you and I, it's the number of lifetimes that I've been here and my experiences in those lifetimes. Some of us are on our fourth, some of us are on our eighth, some of us are on our third. Did I say that already? Someone is well, so some are on their ninth. Okay, I'm on my 10th lifetime here. Okay. So I get to meet this lifetime all of the individuals that were karmic in my past lifetimes. Okay, that type of karma cycle is called sanchita. Okay, when you are dealing with all karmics and during one cycle, all past karma, karmic debts, karmic anything. I don't have any karmic debts today, thankfully. Perhaps you do not. You're clearing all those out, or I say that because now is a good time to. Okay. So yeah, so the energy is very spontaneous. I just got the word spontaneous. The energy is extremely spontaneous, and it's kind of a little wild, yeah. Okay, so again, I feel like it's just like the end times for this cycle, and I'm looking at the word transmuted energy in the stack. Confirmation bird. So a lot of this is just energy that's being transmuted or has been being transmuted, and with that transmutation, okay, collective, we are able to go even further, even deeper, even broader. Okay, we are able to go. Okay. So again, I'm just shuffling the index cards here, and then we're going to pull some tarot. I posted a short earlier today. Probably not many people have seen it. Not many people go to my community channel, I don't believe, the community tab. But I posted that little read. It was like 2 minutes and 50 seconds. It might be something about 27 for you collective. Okay. So, or 72. And Jessica, I randomly pulled just 7 or 8 different cards. It wasn't a recording, and I just took a snapshot of it and recorded a little bit. Okay. But in that, one of the cards that came out was one of the cards that came out said Jessica Aber was murdered. Okay, and now I'm looking at a card that says Jessica's lover did it. Okay, collective. So, if you're familiar with that news story, U.S. attorney unalived at the age of 43, found in her apartment. Okay, she was unalived. Okay, she was murdered. Okay, the energy has confirmed it. There is no lying. Okay. Looking at the name Aaron, I don't know if that's associated with that case or not. Okay, but very, very interesting this morning, collective. And I haven't done any readings or pulled any other cards or anything since that, but just very interesting. All right, very, very interesting. Okay. The name Asia, or the country Asia, came out in that also, and I just saw that again. Okay, so there's definitely Jessica's energy, okay, aura is very much here. This also could be pertaining to a different Jessica, okay, because this one doesn't say Jessica Aber, it says Jessica's lover, okay, so that could be any Jessica, okay. All right, collective. So we have all of the index cards shuffled, okay. Now let's go ahead and grab our tarot. And again, happy, what's today? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Okay, cool. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for being, let me shuffle these first. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Again, let me remind you that the noise in the background is the fan and the RV, okay? That is currently where I am staying. I am finishing up my Job experience as I gave everything away after leaving gang stalkers and exes who were doing witchcraft on me and sending gang stalkers and then there's a doppelganger or two and all that sort of thing to where I was living at on the East Coast. Okay, so I just relocated a year and a half ago. 2,050 miles away, there's another 2050, there's another 27, or excuse me, another 7, okay? Again, there's something about 27, right? One more shuffle. Also, I think I'm gonna, confirmation, okay. I'm just gonna do it then. That was the microwave, by the way, but yeah, right on time, because I said I think I'm gonna, yeah, and then all right, so collective, let's go ahead and see what we get in the cards. Oh, what's going on? So there were some cards that were turned around. There's 7:27 on the video timer. First card. It's pretty dark in this RV. There are no light bulbs, only one lamp. So, okay. We have the Page of Pentacles, collective, right from the beginning. Right, first card out, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so information coming in regards to some money, okay, inheritance, promise, could be a 401k, could be anything, retirement, okay, could provide an opportunity for you to retire, okay, and then I think this is the 10 of Cups, oh, 8, okay, so this is the 8 of Cups, collective, okay, so, decisions, walking away. Okay, all the cups that are behind you, collective, are no good. They proved that they are no good. All of the cups behind you, collective, prove that they are no good. Okay, and then we have turned over. We have the 10 of Swords for agony and defeat. Okay, or witchcraft against you. And then we have, with that, we have the 2 of Cups, collective. So someone's been coming against your unions. Okay. You could be walking away from that, okay? You could have walked away from that, and when you walked away from that, you found the light, okay? Or you found the King of Pentacles, which I think is this next card. Oh, King of Cups, okay? All right, so you use your intuition, collective, okay? King of Cups is highly intuitive, okay? Again, about the emotions, in tune with their emotions, balanced energy, okay? So collective, yeah, right? And I'll be honest with you, collective, I was hesitant about even doing a reading because I'm really so sick and tired about what's been coming out. Oh, there's another card down here. Holy shit, the Sun card, I didn't even see that. The Sun card was laying down. It was face down. Phew. Must have come out with the King of Cups, okay? And then here we have looks like the 9 of Pentacles, collective. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So, progress on the bottom of the deck. We have the World card. Progress Collective, Sun card coming out, Star Energy, local celebrity or national celebrity or worldwide A-lister collective, and some type of energy, and someone is burdened with the Swords energy right here, okay, with this Nine of Swords collective, and it came out in the upright. So someone's burdened, okay, someone's burdened, maybe depressed, suicidal. We already had the Ten of Swords come out here collective, although it did come out with it came out with the Two of Cups, which means that there was something being done against your Two of Cups, your union of any sort, okay. It could have been done against you and your baby daddy, you and your baby mama, you and, yeah, some type of, it could have been between you and your parents. It could have been between, something came between two in a relationship, okay. And again, I'm tired of even speaking on this type of thing, okay. So then we have the Three of Cups, manifestations, but it was in the reverse. So who's ever in this dogmatic energy I'm getting, I just heard whoever's in this dogmatic energy, they lost, okay. I just heard they lost, okay. Full card. What else are we looking at? Oh, Six of Cups. Yep, collective. So they lost, okay. They lost against you. 11:33 on the video timer. You are going through a metamorphosis, collective, right now. Divine Source just said it. Just said it. You are going through a metamorphosis right now. So if you are feeling the energy right now, collective, I am going through yet another multiple ascent. I mean, we're not multiples. And for me, it's all about alchemizing the energy, collective. Releasing what no longer serves you and alchemizing the energy. For a long time, you may have been in a position where you've carried no karmic debt, okay? And so you've just been working on yourself, proving yourself, okay? It was 12:22 up there on the video timer, okay? So we have the Six of Swords, traveling, walking away, moving away, getting out of Dodge, something about DODGE, okay? Or whatever that thing is, Elon Musk is, whatever that is, okay? Those are someone's initials, EM, or something's all about me, or someone's being selfish, okay? So we have the Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles, collective, okay? So someone is definitely keeping secrets, someone's definitely not speaking up, but that's put someone in a state of poverty, collective, with the Star card, collective. These cards are just, they like came all out together here, okay? So, all right. So that Star card is, I don't know if it was in the reverse or upright, or so, as it resonates, okay? Ten of Pentacles, okay, collective. I said inheritance at the beginning, so that could be what the Ten of Pentacles is in your situation. Again, it could be an opportunity, but it's something that's big, and it's something that's going to put you in a prosperity mode. It's something that's going to put you in prosperity mode, collective. Okay? Whatever that is. Family, soul tribe, could be, yeah. Okay, and then what came out with the Ten of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles came out in the upright, and then the Three of Swords in reverse, collective. So guess what that means? Spell work is not working, and you're still getting your Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Spell work's not working, collective. You're still getting it. Guess what? Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, hoes all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they hoes all on me. Okay? Used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollar wasn't strong enough. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car, now they wanna sit in my smoke my weed, sip my wine. Now you used to love to diss me. Now they used to love to diss me. Now they rush to hug and kiss me, telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me now. 281-330-8004. Here we go, up on the blow, cause Mike Jones about to blow. Before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major deal, these hoes wouldn't give a damn if I was ill. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, hoes all on me, right? Then we have the Page of Swords Collective. Oh wait, hold on. Did I say that already? Oh, it was the Queen of Swords. Okay. So Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay. And then Three of Swords came out in the reverse. So it's not working. And now they have nothing. With this Page of Swords, now I'm getting they have nothing. So what are you going to do now? Your spell work's not working. Your moon magic didn't work. Your ugly spells made me beautiful, made me handsome, made me hot with 2 T's, 3 T's, 5 T's, double D's. It didn't work. Okay? Did something against my money. It may have stalled you, but it didn't stop you. It may have stalled you, but it didn't stop you. Okay? Delays are divine order also. Delays are divine order, especially when it comes to justice. And we get to watch, I'm going to say it just like Spirit giving it to me, and we get to watch them motherfuckers scorch. Just like Spirit give it to me, just like Spirit give it to me, just like, and we get to watch the motherfuckers scorch collective. Okay? Firing squad. Some places it's rare, but some places still handle things by firing squad. Okay? I wish that was an option for the victims to select for their perpetrators. If I ran a country collective, victims would have select choice on how their victims are or how their perpetrators are punished. They would. I would give them absolute free reign. How do you want to punish them? Oh, they raped you? So how would you like to punish them? Here's the minimum sentences. This is what the jury decided. Now from that list, you get to decide, because they stuck their nasty ass wand in you, or put their nasty ass coochie lips on you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, right? Whatever that is. I would give full authority to the victims. I guarantee you 100% that would stop a lot of that. I guarantee you. If you leave it to the victims to decide the punishment, I guarantee you. And again, you can keep legalism in it, because the systems are legal. They're not justice. They're legal. Okay, we're going to try to bring some things to justice, aren't we, collective? Okay? When we get our just due. But it's a legal system. It's not a justice system. There are intuitive people working in that system that are helping us, but it's not an intuitive system. There's not enough of us in it yet. Okay? So, again, like I said, you break and entering and you got caught. Hello, she broke in, she broke into your house, did this, did that. This is what they took. This is what they damaged. How would you like to punish them? Under this crime, these are the options that you have based on what the jury has decided. And let the victim decide what, within those parameters, they want to do. And firing squad would absolutely be on there. Kicking somebody's ass would definitely be on there. Absolutely. Deciding they need to go and start their life over again? Absolutely. And if someone thinks that's harsh, they have not had a son, daughter, or someone significant to them raped or essayed in any sort of way, or unalived, or whose journey was ended here in a tragic way. They don't know. So they don't have empathy. They haven't been through it. Okay? I absolutely believe an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I am not one of those who believes in turning the other cheek. Okay? I'm not. Okay? Yeshua was the one who turned the other cheek. I'm not that. Okay? Again, he came with the hug and the world denied that. Okay? The ones who are here now come with a sword. Okay? Fuck a hug. And I don't mean that for real. You know what I'm saying. I'm an extremely loving and unconditionally loving person and being. That's my healing power. So when I say fuck a hug, I mean to karmics. Okay? So we have unbalanced energy collective. We have a two of coins there in the reverse. We have the 5 of swords upright. Okay? So something's out of balance. And then we have, with that card came out also, the King of Wands collective. Okay? So the King of Wands. Let's go ahead. How many cards do we have? Let's go ahead and I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and count the cards. I think we're ready to go. Yes? $19 collective. We've had that number more often than not. All right, so inserting the cards as we speak into the ooh, there's a card in here. Ooh, I gotta leave that there. Ooh. I gotta leave that there. And there's 3 cards on there. I need to leave that like that. I need to leave that like that. Let me show you this, collective. Let me show you this real quick. Let me show you this real quick. Okay? Even though this is a blackout reading, I want to show you this. Okay? So, collective. Look. Okay? So 3 cards in the same slot. Okay, I don't know how well that's going to come through. 3 cards, same level, I guess I should say. Same floor. Same floor of the stack, collective. Okay? So, we're going to see what that means and how significant that is. That's a first. All right? Again, thank you so much for attending. Okay, feel free to leave comments. Feel free to ask questions if you would like to know more about me. There is a couple of ways to do that. One, if you would like to know more about my childhood, if you go to the videos on this platform and then click the most popular, when you click that, one of the top videos is my sperm donor turns 47 or 47. There's something about 47 or 74. 47, I said it. And my crown's crown is like something like that. And so anyway, when you should enjoy these esoteric journeys that you have collected. Take your time and make time for them. And that's the problem with being a W-2 employee, because they do partially own you. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. We all start there, most of us anyway. But that's not a good long-term plan in today's programming in the 3D. That's not a good long-term plan. Okay? Just again, that I hope is encouragement for someone, because you're going to end up depending on the government if all you ever do is depend on someone else. Okay? That's what's going to happen. You're going to end up depending on the government because you did not put away for yourself. Okay? Because of things that I've been through, I don't have, I built a six-figure, might be something about a 7-figure accounting practice. I built a 6-figure accounting practice before meeting someone who through witchcraft and all of that sort of thing, again, destroyed all of that, and others, not just her. So, but yeah, okay. So, and I did that without a degree, okay. I just heard formal degree, but yeah, without, you know what I mean. I guess taught myself after I started dialysis in the middle of, well, at the beginning of my junior year, so I couldn't, but yeah. collective, let's go ahead and get going on what Most High has to say to us through the Tarot and the cards that are being shown to us at this moment. Okay, so we have with the King of Wands, that was the last card we pulled, collective, King of Wands, okay, is showing drug death and China. Okay, this drug death could be in China, someone could be Chinese, okay, or there could be something about a Chinatown. I think a lot of big cities have a Chinatown. I know, like New York City, and it's funny everyone says New York, and no one ever thinks about the state. New York. That just goes to show you how much energy is flowing into one specific dot on the map. No one recognizes the state of New York except for when they're mailing something. So there could be something about a Chinatown. I know there's Chinatowns in California. There's Chinatown, Chicago. You know, again, major metropolitan, major cities. I think a lot of them have Chinatowns. Okay, so there we go. Here comes the one with the 3 collect. Oh, is it 2? Let me check and see. Oh, it's 2. I'm sorry, it's 2. Okay. So the next is the Page of Pentacles collective. Okay. So that is the Page of Pentacles, and then it's facing Sloppy Joe, or revealing Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joseph, Joseph Sloppy. Someone might be eating Sloppy Joes, like Sloppy Joes. Yeah, okay. And consultant, okay. So Joseph could be a consultant. Josephine could be a consultant. Jehoshaphat, jumping Jehoshaphat. What does that mean? I don't know. Holy cow, I guess, right? All right. So then we revealed the 2 cards. Those 2 cards, not 3 collective. Sorry. So to 2 cards on the same is the 6 of Swords, and looks like the Queen of Wands. Let me make sure that's correct. Yes, I'm burping for confirmation. And the Queen of Swords, or Queen of Wands. Excuse me. Okay. And Gaia collective. So someone could be doing earth magic, moon magic. There could be an earth sign with Gaia here. There could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. Okay. Or you are an earth sign. Okay. And then we have the other card is St. Louis. Okay. So you could be moving to St. Louis, getting an offer from St. Louis, relocating from St. Louis, could have been born in St. Louis, parents from St. Louis. Okay. And again, Gaia. Okay, Gaia. And I feel like this card has 2, but it doesn't. And it's really interesting. Okay. So there we go. Collective, be sure that you're doing your chakra protection. Okay. Make sure you're doing that. Okay. Donald is what's being revealed by the 5 of Pentacles collective. So Donald could be in poverty, or be lacking, or homeless, or scrounging, or begging, or vagabonding, or scoundreling. Okay. Abuela, there's something about Abuela. That name could be someone's name, or that name could be grandmother. Okay. I'm looking at religion is death collective. There's no truer statement. Okay. So again, as a reminder, the 5 of Pentacles revealed Abuela and Donald. Okay. Donald could be a grandparent. Okay. Donna could be a grandmother. Donna, right? Donna could be a grandmother. Donnie, Donald. Okay. Donnie Hathaway. I'm getting Donnie Legion. Don Legion. Donnie Legion. Is there like elk sororities or secret clubs, like those, like the Elk Lodge and stuff like that, right? I don't know. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups. Again, we're talking about a walking away. Okay. Turning our back on Whatever all of that was, collective. Whatever all of that was. Okay? And then, this is hot for some of you. This is hot. Okay? And then, that Eight of Cups is revealing Navy. Okay? So someone's military. I picked up two of those cards. Oh, Navy, abundance. Behind Navy is abundance, collective. Abundance. Okay? And then the other card that was on top, facing that the Eight of Cups is revealing, is secretly video recording you. Okay, collective? So someone is secretly recording you. Okay? Again, as I always say, if they're secretly recording me, currently, it don't matter to me. Okay, I hope they like what they see. Okay? Because again, I got a big dick. So if they want to see something, they can look. And I'm not bragging. I'm just telling the truth, collective. I am. My wand is healing. And it grows because I do celibate journeys. So it grows. I'm not lying. 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 Okay? It grows. So it's bigger than even the last time I was intimate with a woman. Okay? I've only been intimate. I don't do that other shit. Okay? Nope. Nope, thank you. Okay? So the last time that I was intimate, yeah, with someone other than myself. Right? And so I'm coming up on 3 years. 3 might be significant for you, collective. Okay? I love that we have the abundance coming out here. So again, this recording, it could happen now. It could have been happening in the past. Okay? Someone who you were with could have been recording you without your permission. Tucker, Gavin, Patrick, Kyrie. Tucker, Gavin, Patrick, Kyrie. Okay? Demonic spouse. Someone's dealing with a demonic spouse. And the card that this revealed, or the names revealed, Tucker, Gavin, Patrick, Kyrie, and demonic spouse, is the Three of Hearts. Or Three of Swords, excuse me. How perfect is that? I keep calling that the Three of Hearts. Three of Swords. How perfect is that, collective? Okay? So there could be something about 3 people. Okay? 3 women, 3 men. Okay? A click. Okay? Clickety-clack. Click, click, boom. Get me banging down the back streets. Leading out like an athlete. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon. Fuck a cemetery. Fuck the cemetery that a nigga's getting buried on. This is for my niggas locked away. Extra love for the ones who ain't got no day. With Ice Cube the Great. We just run the state. Put your back into it. Put your ass into it. Collective. So now we have the out of balance, revealing false father, or I said out of balance. They are out of balance. Okay, out of balance. Two of coins reveals false father and water magic. I think I mentioned water magic with Gaia or earth magic, right? That's a possibility. Water is on earth, obviously. Okay, you are a replica of earth. 70% water, 30% mass or something. I'm not a scientist. A spiritual one. Okay? Gaia. Okay? There are those out here, collective. By the way, let me say this. There are those out here, collective, who need spiritual scientists. They want us on their team. There are spiritual beings out here, intuitive, okay, who are really for the good, and they want us on their team. Cumberland County, collective, okay, is revealed with the Three of Cups, okay, with the manifestations cut off. Okay? Cumberland County, this could be happening in Cumberland County. Cucumbers could be significant, or some other encumbrance. Some other encumbrance. Okay, so maybe, well, obviously for all of us, it's not video recordings and that, right? But it's some other type of encumbrance that they've been causing you. Okay? They could be calling a job, leaving, saying lies about you, or talking to other people at your job, telling lies about you, collective. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, we have retiring early. I said that. Didn't I say something about retiring early? Or you'll be able to retire when this Ten of Pentacles or whatever this is comes in. Okay? This Queen of Pentacles. Information about your pentacles. And again, collective, Jessica's here. Okay. You could be dealing with a Jessica, or your name is Jessica. Okay. Next we show the Queen of Swords. Okay. So next we show the Queen of Swords. And one side, red rum suspect. Okay. There you go, collective. A murmur suspect. A murmur suspect. Okay. Also, you're being. Did I pull that card? You're being asked, collective, to spend time near water. Okay. At this time. Okay. So if you have opportunity, or if resources allow, spend time near water. Okay. Currently, the only water I can spend time near is what falls from the sky and what I consume. Okay. Looking at the initials BA, BP, OB, and BD. Bell Bib DeVoe. Now you know. Yo, slick, blow. That girl ain't out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. That girl is, or boy, man, whoever. If they're poison, they are a boy, no matter what their age is. Collective, 5 of Swords, goes right along with the 5 of Pentacles, and that reveals Tulsa, Oklahoma. And instant gratification, because someone was going for instant gratification. Okay. Someone was going for instant gratification, collective, and that caused them to forfeit promises. Okay. They may have forfeited promises long before you even met them. There's the 10 of Pentacles. I mentioned it a moment ago, and with the 10 of Pentacles, we see Carolyn, Carlton. Also, I'm getting Raylan. Okay. And so Carolyn, or any version of that, Carrie, Carolyn, Carol, and also using a fake name. Okay. So Carol could be using a fake name. There's a spy alert, collective. Carol could be using a fake name, or someone else is could be using Carol's name. Okay. Next, we reveal the Two of Cups, collective. Okay. So the Two of Cups is union, soulmate, whether that soulmate is a mother, parent, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, nephew, co-worker, BF, whatever, right? Soulmate. Okay. Could be romantic lovers, but it could be any of those. Again, spiritually, a soulmate could be anyone. It doesn't have to be romantic. A soulmate can be anyone. It's just someone that you get along with, you share camaraderie with for a season, no matter how long or short. You share a camaraderie, you share a oneness, and you guys journey together. That's what a soulmate is. Often at a point in time, that breaks off because you two go your separate ways. Okay, don't force it don't force it a day beyond its due date. Someone's pregnant. Okay? Don't force it a day beyond its due date, or someone had a baby. Or someone could be having a baby. Or a cow when they get the information. Or when you get your information, someone could be having a cow collected. With the two, with the Two of Cups, we reveal weather event, and I'm looking at the name William and Jacqueline, okay, collective. All right. So any of that could be. Carolyn could be in Tulsa. Jacqueline could be in Tulsa. What were the other names that came? Any other formal names come out here yet? I don't think so. Okay. All right. Oh, I did say. Oh, I'm looking at William, so that may resonate. Okay. All right, collective. So now we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Again, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. We didn't have the 8. We had the 5. Okay, collective. So there's a distinction there. There's a gulf there, a river between those energies. Okay. for one side, the nine of coins is revealing lazy public defender. Okay, so someone's in court dealing with the lazy public defender. Okay, and someone's elated. You might be elated, collective, when you get this information. Okay, and then the next reveal, we see the Nine of Swords. Ooh, pain, 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 pain. And it says no more tears. Okay, collective. So you could have had these, you could have done the work to remove these swords from your back, along with your ancestors, along with whoever else is in 3D is bringing you justice or helping you out. Okay. And then we have Grease on the other side of the Nine of Swords, collective. Okay. So grease, something could be greasy, Bob Greasy. Grease, lard, fried foods. Looking at the name Casey Musgraves, Matthew, high vibrational, transfer of wealth, Great Lakes. So you're talking about Lake Superior, Lake Ontario. You're talking about all that up there around Michigan, Northern Illinois, Wisconsin, yeah, all that area up there with the Great Lakes. Okay, all right. Sigmund Freud's name comes out a lot right now. Cleveland. Okay, so that could be someone's name, Cleveland, or Cleveland, Ohio, or some other place named Cleveland. Someone's in for a rude awakening. That's what we're about to reveal with whatever card this is, collective. Okay, so the next card reveal, the next is the King of Cups. I had a feeling about this King of Cups when I saw it. I had a strong feeling about it, collective. It says, feathers of the same bird flock together. Okay, birds of a feather don't flock together. That makes no sense. Feathers of the same bird flock together. Okay, because there can only be one bird of a feather. Right? Okay. So, and again, the other side reveals with that King of Cups, and for a rude awakening, collective. Someone who you are involved with, were involved with, tried to pull away from, did pull away from, moved away from, ran away from, still with, stuck with, got you pregnant, you got pregnant, whatever. Somebody is in for a rude awakening. Okay? Next. Ooh, how is this so appropriate, collective? We have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. We just had the 9. We have the Ten of Swords between Apophis Spirit and MK Ultra. Hot damn. Apophis Spirit and MK Ultra on either side of the Ten of Swords. If you are a tarot reader, how hilarious is this? If you read energy, you may not be a tarot reader specifically or do that on a channel or a platform. But if you read energy, how funny is that? How clear is that, right? MK Ultra and Apophis Spirit coming out with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Someone's a spiritual slave. Okay. Which means that just means witchcraft is being done on them to keep them stuck. Okay, that's all that means. Or they refuse to get unstuck. Again, for whatever reason. They may like sex cults and polygamous and polyamorous situations, collective. Again, we all on our own journeys here. We sign contracts before we get here, but that don't mean we fulfill them in the lifetime that we signed them. Collective. The Sun card reveals karmic uncle. And on the other side, a false mother. Collective, there are a lot of relatives that have been working against you. Okay? False mother, collective. Our last card, I'm looking at Buddha. Okay? You need to. Homage to Buddha. Okay? Libation, whatever it is. Okay? Buddha. Okay? Hold on a second. Okay, so we have the Star Card Collective with Tupac coming out. We have the Star Card with Tupac. I've been having so many no longer physically here celebrity interactions. It's been amazing. Again, yesterday was Prince Rogers Nelson. I mean, and it came out in the Cards Collective. It came out in the cards yesterday, and that was after my interaction. Or after, you know what I mean? Okay, they were still there, of course. All right, so that's it, collective. I'm definitely feeling like pulling some more cards because this energy is kind of interesting. We got celebrity names coming out. We got some demonic spouse. So, very interesting. Let's go ahead and, again, I'm going to shuffle the cards here a little bit, flip them a little bit. The stack, that is, sorry. Okay. So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's pull like 8 more cards. Yeah, I'm feeling like 8. Okay, let's pull 8 more cards. Let's see. Okay. Stack is standing straight up. I cannot see the card, or I'm not looking. Okay. So, take this one. Take this one. Did you get all your tax work done, collective? Everything done for your business? Everything with your business for the year? Okay. Oh, I was reaching for this one, so I'll stick with it there. I was reaching for that one for a reason. I'm getting, collective, don't forget to do something. I asked that question, and then I heard, don't forget to write. Is there a check you need to write before the deadline, collective? I'm a former tax accountant. Okay, so typically you can file your taxes. You can file your taxes the day that the tax window opens. The IRS opens the window to start accepting. Okay. Someone stop accepting something. Stop accepting their phone calls, their text messages, or whatever else they got going on, collective. So, but you do not have to pay until April 15th or April 18th if it happens to be the following Monday. Okay, collective? So I might be needing to remind someone right now, this might be a reminder, don't forget to write your check before April 15th. Okay, it needs to be post dated by April 15th. Okay, or the IRS will charge interest. Okay, don't forget to do that. Okay, don't forget to do that. Couple more. How many? I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 8. I really was not counting. But energy is fluid, collective. So let's go ahead and find out what cards we have here. Okay. And I will read the front and back of these cards. I did not read the back of the other cards because I chose not to do the readings that way. That can be a little confusing, so I'll just read what's facing me with those. But with the pulls, I'll read both sides. Louise, the one, like a woman's name, Louise, like Louise Jefferson. Okay, nothing on the back. On the other side, she's not working late is the next card. Blank on the back. Michelle, Michael, Michelle, Micah, Shelley, something about Soraya or Zoraya. Okay, Michelle. Okay, nothing on the back or other side. Okay, at a crossroads. Michelle could be at a crossroads. Michael could be at a crossroads, or any of those names mentioned in this reading could be at a crossroads, collective. Okay, to infinity and beyond. That's where we're going, collective. Okay, that's where we are. That's where we've been. That's where home is. The name Cassandra, Sandy, Sandra, Sandy. Select Insurance. Is that an insurance company? Select Insurance? Could be something about an insurance company. Auto, life, home, any of that. Okay. Sunny. Thank you for the Sunny. Something really ease my pain. Sincere, sun so sincere. Sunny one so true. I love you, Sunny. Okay. Looking at the name, the last card, Sunny there's nothing on the other side of the card. Sunny. Okay, that could be a sunny day, but it's spelled SONNY. Okay. Then the last card is Shanita. Okay, collective. Okay. Shanita, Antigua, Antique. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and ponytail hanging down, and the wiggle and the walk and the jiggle and the talk. Yeah. Make the world go round, round, round. Ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make you act so funny, make you spend your money, make you feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Hey, baby, that's what I like. So somebody likes a person who makes them spend their money, or they did like somebody who made them spend their money. I'm looking at the name Soulmate. I'm just sitting here and the cards fell over. The stack tipped over, fell over. Soulmate. Okay? A wiggle and a walk, and yeah, right? So somebody, there's nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl or guy that makes somebody act so funny and spend their money, feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Okay? And you can use your imagination to figure out what they're doing with that long neck, collective. You can use your own imagination to figure out what they're doing with that long neck. Again, celibate, male, divine, feminine here. Okay? And I am heterosexual. Again, that has nothing to do with your sexual preferences. Okay? Right? Or gender. Okay? It's all energy. If you don't know your duality, if you don't know you are yin and yang, you need to do some research on yourself. Go listen to Bob Proctor. Go listen to Neville Goddard. Go listen to Abraham Hicks. Her name's been out here a couple times recently. Go listen to Abraham Hicks. Okay? Go listen to her. So you can step into the vortex of your ascension and get things cooking. Okay? If you are of the dark. Alright? So, collective, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru. This is Esoteric Guidance. I am a spiritual divine being, spiritually guided here into the 3D of this planet to help raise the vibration of it. I do not say anything through a low vibrational egoic nature. Anything that I say, you can also achieve other than my throne. But anything else you can achieve. You can open up your 12th chakra and get to your gateway galactic chakra. You can open up your chakras to the point and get to an aligned point to where you meet the Sanhedrin Council. That is 70 judges, and you stand before them and you are judged. And then upon that, you are then released energetically back into the earth, and you have never left the physical body, collective. I'm talking to you. Okay? Collective. There are so many things possible with energetic travel. Okay? You miss a loved one, you can have dinner with them. Do you want to know how to do that? Okay? First, again, you have to clear up karma for yourself. You have to get your energy straight, collective. You got to be straight. Okay? Again, don't be trying to show me how to put on my seatbelt when you ain't got yours on, because I do not listen to those types of people. Okay? I do not listen to those types of spirits. Okay? I do not. Okay? I do not. Okay? So, again, someone wants to come to me, and they can ask me about anything. Why are you where you are physically? How did you get to where you are spiritually? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by that? I listened to this and I heard you say that. What does that mean? Now you can ask me anything, collective. Okay, like I said, if you want to know more about me, there is that video that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Okay, if you go to videos and click on popular, also you can go to the playlist and you can listen in on me sharing my journal, last 2 journals. Okay, those 2 journals cover the last decade, 14 to 24, of my journey here in the 3D. Relationships, dreams, visions, visits by prophets, relocations, dogs passing, all sorts of things, okay? It covers a lot, okay? So, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. I think that's it. As always, on the top of the dough, I shuffled the deck, collective, put the rubber band back on it. Let me share with you what's on the top and the bottom of the deck, because I don't pay attention to that unless Divine brings it to my attention. So on the top we have LA, and on the bottom we have Wine You, Dine You, 69U. Collective, somebody might be inviting you to LA. Somebody's name might be La. Someone's, you might need to say la 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 blah blah blah, something, okay? Or Alan. Okay, these letters are significant. Okay, thank you so much, collective, as always, and be encouraged.